Hello and welcome to Dear Self-Care Reiki. I'm Courtney Lauran and I will be your Reiki healer for today. It is my intention for your highest good and the highest good of all concerned that you heal and balance on all levels, removing any dissonance or blockages that may be within you. Please be open to receiving the healing energy being sent your way. I would like for you to find a comfortable position, taking a deep breath in and out, releasing tension from your body, dropping your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, and relieving tension in between your brows, settling into your body, relaxing your mind and your spirit. You can watch as this Reiki session is being performed, or simply close your eyes, listen to my voice, and let the energy of this session seep into your subconscious and help you continue to be well. In today's distance Reiki session, we will be focusing on stress and burnout, sending you the energy needed to help you release, relieve, and recuperate. If you are experiencing stress and burnout, take this moment to pause, to breathe, to relax, to settle, to have a much needed break. Let your mind have a break. Let your emotions have a break. You are not alone. Your feelings are valid. And while we cannot run from stress, and burnout can come to us multiple times in our lives, we must remember how to pause, how to find peace, how to find ease, giving ourselves the much needed mental, emotional, and spiritual space to gather ourselves back together for the sake of our wellness and well-being. And a big part of that is finding time to truly breathe, to truly settle, and to truly let the stress melt away from our auras, our energy, our bodies, our minds. Realistically, everything that causes us stress or that leads to burnout, we may not be able to completely let go from our lives. So we have to learn ways to cope, ways to release. We have to pay attention to the triggers. We have to diffuse the situation before it gets to a level of burnout. But before I talk about ways that we can do that, once again, I just want you to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. be okay. You are okay. You are taking time out for yourself, your mental self-care, emotional self-care, spiritual self-care, your well-being. This moment right now is for you and for you alone. Any thoughts that may arise that are trying to keep you from being at peace, at rest, that are trying to keep you from releasing and relieving your stress and your burnout, let them melt away. They do not have a home in your mind, in your body, or in your spirit. This is you time. And after this session, I want you to promise yourself to make more time for you. The saying, "You can't pour from an empty cup," will always be true. And so it is always important for you to fulfill and fill yourself up first before you pour into anything. A job, a person, a goal, anything. Please continuously and consistently find time for you. Be disciplined in that time so that even when you do not feel your best, you know how important it will be and is for you to still take that time for yourself. Give yourself grace and take the break. And when you take that break, try to introduce things that bring you a nostalgic feeling. Dance to that one song that floods you with happy memories. Knit, paint, color, draw, bird watch, whatever you can do that gives you a sense of nostalgia. It brings you back to a happy place. You know that when you do this activity, you will feel peaceful emotions. You will feel joyful emotions. You will feel calm. Try to introduce more of those activities in your downtime. For me, it could be eating a peppermint candy and looking out the window because it was something I used to do with my grandma. So it brings me a sense of stillness, a sense of peace and calm when I feel stress. And at other times, it's simply going to the park and being out in nature because it was something that I did with my father as a child. Those nostalgic things bring a sense of calm over me. It helps me settle back into myself. It helps me be mindful of who I am. So bring more nostalgia into your routine to help you balance the stress and the burnout. Something that always brings you back to yourself, that you know is going to make you feel good. Put on that favorite song, that ultimate favorite song, that every time you listen to it just makes you smile and brings you a good feeling within. Do more of that, especially when you feel the stress building up, especially when you feel burnout happening, find a moment to do something for you. And that is unique to you. It doesn't have to just be yoga or meditation or journaling. It could be anything that is going to bring your calmness, that's going to bring your peace, that's going to put a smile on your face and make you happy. Do more of that. Now take another moment to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And sometimes stress and burnout come with a message where you realize what is no longer serving you, and you are ready to open up to the possibility of something far more valuable and essential in your life. It helps you come to the realization that you must close one door to open another. That in order to embrace new opportunities and possibilities, you have to let go of the present situation you are in. It's funny sometimes how something that feels so negative is actually trying to push you to something more positive. It is your body's way of letting you know that you can no longer do what you are doing. It's not working. You have to release it. You have to let it go. You have to transition and change into something better for you. You can experience stress and burnout when you continue to do things that are not for you, that do not fulfill you, that aren't serving you. When you continue to stay stuck in a role because fear or doubt or simply not wanting to change takes over you. When your mind has tried to send you a message and you have ignored it, your body will then take over, and it will make that message loud and clear. It'll make you feel uneasy. It can cause anxiety. It will amplify your stress and discomfort, and it will certainly cause you to burn out. Do not fear change. Do not fear letting go. Do not fear transitioning to something else. Let yourself be better. Let yourself feel better. Let yourself do better. Let yourself do more things that serve you. So if you are stuck, if you are feeling stuck in a current situation, a current job, a current moment that you've been telling yourself that you want to get out of, sometimes your stress and your burnout is a physical symptom to remind you that you need a change. So let yourself change. Let your actions facilitate the changes needed in your life. You are capable and you have the ability to do just that. Let's take another moment to breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Let's use this moment of recognizing our stress and recognizing our burnout to set clear boundaries for ourselves and for others, to have direct communication with ourselves and with others. It first starts with ourselves and being clear with what we want and how we want things to be in our lives. So we have to ask ourselves the what, where, why, how, who type of questions so we are clear on the trajectory of our lives. We certainly don't want to continue down the path of stress and burnout, so we have to take the time to communicate to ourselves, to our inner selves, our subconscious, what we want to do, how we want to feel, who we want to be, why we want to be it, so we can focus on getting there. We can focus on making those changes to be that, to be who, what, where, why, how. So let's get those boundaries in order. When those are crossed, stress is triggered. When those continue to be crossed, burnout is inevitable. And if that is your reason for stress and burnout, then this is your reminder to reevaluate your boundaries and how they are being respected by yourself and by others. And this is your reminder to have clear communication with yourself via journaling or simply a inner conversation, and also having clear communication with the people around you so that your boundaries are respected, your wishes are met, because you deserve to have boundaries and have them adhered to. You deserve to be able to speak your truth. You deserve to be able to protect your voice and your well-being. So please do so. You are supported, and I am sending that energy to you in this moment and throughout this entire session. Take one final deep breath in with me and out. Continue to let this Reiki energy work through you for as long as you need it. Continue to be well. Continue to heal. Continue to love and to love yourself. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. And until next time.